I snap my fingers, everybody say sure. I'm hot, and you're not. But if you want to hang with me, I'll give it one shot. Top that.
Did you put sunglasses on?
Here we are.
I'm ready. I'm ready to win tonight.
Top that is America's #1 story pitch game show. We each have 2 minutes to pitch our story based on the parameters chosen last week. And the best pitch may or may not win because Mark is an arbitrary winner chooser.
Vote with my heart. I've made it clear.
Putting up a prize. Here we go.
We have a premise this week: a book critic who is writing their first book but becomes paralyzed by fear of receiving vengeful reviews. The genre is Grimdark, and the writing prompt is Moon Landing.
Why'd you say it like that?
I don't know. Just felt a little icy.
Landing.
I felt a little fabulous. That's why.
Take the rocket ship to the moon.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
Oh, look at this. Kokoshuko Papa Show. Thank you so much. I love my pitch last week. My wife said I delivered it too dry and too quiet.
Subpar.
Did you not do the eyebrow thing last week?
Well, she said I was trying too hard to be like Lovecraft-y, very quiet. I've been listening to Horror Babble, and the guy's got a great voice for it, and I just don't. So I'm just not gonna do it. But thank you for liking my pitch. I appreciate that.
I voted for Macho.
Macho even pitch? He votes for him even when he doesn't pitch.
Macho hasn't pitched in a while. I'm calling out Macho right now, Macho. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing. Whatever you're doing right now, Macho, you need to get in the game, buddy. You get your head straight.
Oh, you are thinking I can see the reflection. Ooh.
Yeah, Macho.
I'm waiting for that those sunglasses reflect something awful.
Here's my challenge to Macho. Before you go to sleep at night, take your phone or a little notepad or an iPad or something.
Is this a threat?
Just for 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Everyone has 10 minutes, no matter how busy you are. For 10 minutes before you go to sleep, just have the prompts up and just think about it and write a few notes. If you do that every night of the week, by Tuesday, you're going to have a pitch.
You just asked Macho to do something responsible. That will never happen.
Can you make me big, Cal?
You're big boy.
Can I make you big?
Yeah.
Again, I'm not God, but I can solo you. Okay.
Thank you. I just wanted to be part of the group.
Hey, look at that.
Look at that.
I feel better now.
I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm doing this for sympathy.
Who hurt you, little bird? Did Macho do this? Is that why he's not here tonight?
That's what you're going to look like after my pitch, Stat.
Yeah, I'm just getting ready. I'm just preparing myself.
That's right.
All right, who's starting?
But he says it's like a wrestling.
I'll go first. I want to get mine over with.
First.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to really work to try and keep this under 2 minutes.
All right, get that timer ready, Cat.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, timer is ready. Display
name. Beauty right here. Look at this.
I'm distracted. I can't even listen right now.
It's very distracting.
We're gonna have to put some kind of filter on him to make him less attractive for this section.
Shut it! I gotta focus here. You're gonna make me laugh.
It's raw sexual energy.
Okay, get it out. Laugh it out. Laugh it out. And
right.
Okay, you're done. 2 minutes.
Are we done?
Look at that.
We're done. We're done.
Skin is perfect.
Wait, hold on. Hold on. I gotta laugh it out real quick.
All right, let him go. Let him go. Let him go.
All right, I get 2.5 minutes.
Okay.
We're about to go 3 minutes here.
I'm gonna add 15 seconds.
No,
David.
No.
I'm just kidding.
That was called a psych game, man.
Okay, here we go. Display name. Your 2 minutes starts now.
Now.
Okay.
Wait. Now.
Oh gosh.
Jerry sits at his computer and stares forward at the blinking cursor which precedes a blank page of electric light. It's burning his eyes, which no doubt will eventually cause him to feel like there's a strobe light in his brain when he lays down to sleep later tonight. The beginnings of what may be one of the greatest novels produced in history is locked behind that invisible door which plagues us all time to time, but he'll certainly set it free if he continues to focus. But after hours, nothing has come to him. The TV in the other room buzzes away, rattling off the evening news in polished fashion, but it's just background noise that's underlining the hum of the monitor, which is nearly blind to Jerry at this point. Outside the window, a police cruiser flies past, and the sudden flash of lights and its siren snaps Jerry out of his hypnosis. He gets up from the desk. Over on the TV, he catches the news that the latest moon landing, the 14th this year, in fact, and it finally clicks. He gets a premise for one of the greatest novels produced in history. No sooner than this revelation makes itself clear that he hears thunder and the rain starts pouring down. He makes his way forward to the window and stares down at the city through the rain. It's a landscape of sleek steel skyscrapers striped with lengthy wraparound windows. Their feet are ordained with street carts and bodegas and pop-up attractions colored with overly abundant neon light. Steam rolls out from the countless pipes, climbing up their sides. Cars fly by on the streets in the air above them every 2 to 3 stories. On the street, under a lamp, a figure looks up at him, and Jerry senses the stare comes with some ill intent. He backs slowly from the window. A red light comes on behind him. It's his personalized message board, which looks very much like the call center Q marquees of old. The message running across it reads, "Don't even think about it." He feels sick. Jerry is not just a writer, but a book critic as well, and it seems his lofty ambitions have opened him up for some reckoning. The TV switches over from the news to a CCTV feed zoomed in on the stranger in the street. Top that. Top.
Oh, you jerk.
Oh, yeah.
Man.
Did he make it? There's no way.
I almost got to use my Arnie. He was literally he was 1 second to spare. 1
I
second.
don't know what that was about, but it was described so well.
Wow.
So many adjectives. Amazing.
That's a lot of
I
adjectives.
love me some adjectives.
I was totally distracted by David's rugged good looks.
Yeah.
I'm jealous of his brown beard.
I know. He's not gray and white like you are.
Anyone with a
It is
beard with
grayed.
color-
It is grayed.
Yeah, but look at this freaking piece of crap grayness. I know.
Notice,
it adds
Mutt doesn't wear the
wisdom.
hat anymore when I started calling him Color Swap Cal.
I know. That's
Yeah,
I have to
stop
do
wearing
something
the hat.
different. Yeah. No, that's some hair right there, boy. That's some hair.
That's some
You might
crazy
find that-
scientist
You
hair.
might find that in a Three Stooges episode. I'm ready. Who's who else
Magic
is ready?
Murdoch taking the lead at the moment.
Okay, well, he's
Oh,
only one.
Sweet.
That's
Crushing
hard.
the rest of you.
Stat next, then me, then Cal.
Okay.
Why do I
Wow,
always
we're
have to go
Cal for
last?
last.
It's never fair. All right.
I wanted to get into the deep end of the pool here.
All right, deep ender.
baby bird.
Statistical loquacious zero.
Stands for
I'm
lead.
assuming. Oh, okay.
Statistically zero.
Statistically zero. Ah,
Zerubbabel.
I just got it. That's good stuff. Okay, your 2 minutes starts now.
A former critic, I'm talking about Paul McLaughlin, son of Vitchikoff, has moved on to a new life as an author. Life becomes nearly impossible for Paul when he fears that his first book, Meat Puppets, about an astronaut that goes crazy during a moon landing and turns his co-pilot into a ventriloquist dummy named Grimdark, will be viciously critiqued by Brett St. Ander Johansson, a former novelist disgraced by Paul. This time, it's personal. Top that.
Oh, wow. Short and sweet.
35 seconds.
Holy crap!
You
No,
would
that's
actually
not
say that
fair.
one twice, just for good
You
measure.
only use 30 seconds. That's not. I don't know what.
I use half those.
I mean, that's about
Time
how
up on the
long
name.
David's was, too, if you take out all the adjectives. 3 minutes just
Adjectives are fine,
describing him looking at his
adverbs are
computer
not.
screen. All right. Muddington?
Mhm.
See, I'll bet Mutt's going to forget to say top that.
No, I'm not, because I wrote it down.
It's in the pitch.
I like that you have a dinner tray at your toilet right now. It's very nice.
Yeah.
Those dinner tables.
Drink.
In and out, all in one trip.
He doesn't
All right,
burn his
ready?
legs with his laptop.
All right. @ Muttman75 space link tree link
No
dot
one's going to type all that in.
linker.e/Muttman. Your 2
Nobody's
minutes
going to type
starts now.
that in, Muddy.
Okay, wait, hold on. Okay, your 2 minutes starts now.
Hank Mooney hated writers. For years, he made his living as a marketing manager for a major publisher. He hobnobbed and met all the big names. You know, the books with more name on the cover than anything else. Yeah, he knew all those guys. They were so pretentious, so vain. They loved the smell of their own farts, call it perfume. He fantasized about humbling them at dinner parties. Hank decided to start a critic blog under an alias. Since he knew the business, he could expose their ideas and show how they were all drawing from the same resources and trends established by the major publishers. His blog became popular. Customers started referencing it. It was affecting the bottom line, and if his publisher ever figured out who was behind the New Moon Landing blog, he would be in huge trouble. One day, he got an eerie comment. "I know who you are." He couldn't shake the feeling that this was not just some troll. The next week, he got a package in the mail. Heavy. It felt wet.
Ew.
He got it partially opened. Terror filled him. It was the severed head of Nick Speaker, the famous sci-fi author. The phone rang. The voice on the other end said, "You really inspire me, Mooney." What could he do? If he called the police, he'd have to expose himself. The publisher's lawyer would take everything. No, Hank knew he had to handle this personally. He knew he'd have to give a critical response.
Oh, no.
Yes.
For fans of Nobody and Drag to Cause Concrete, Top That.
No?
Audience of one. Thank you.
I'm not allowed to comment. I'm a pitcher too.
You whimper down on the top that. I could tell you're trying not to wake up people in your house.
Yeah, there's people sleeping. I'm trying to not scream.
People worry when you're in the bathroom going, "Stop that!"
Stop that!
Look at that. Excellent, says Jason Sandberg.
Thank you, Jason Sandberg. You're awesome.
Look at Cal. He's getting his eyebrows ready. That's going to go sideways in a minute. There it is.
Speaking
of
it's
like over the top when Stallone puts his hat backwards.
Yeah.
Speaking of pretentious authors who think their farts smell like perfume, I give you Cal Jameson, ladies and gentlemen.
It's pitch o'clock.
Hey, just because I actually have the best pitch every week and no one realizes it doesn't mean I'm pretentious.
He's like, just because my farts smell like perfume doesn't mean
it's because you guys don't understand a lot of the references that I pick from literature.
I'm going to tell you a supernatural thriller.
You know, a lot of you guys don't know about the Grimdark thing. It's part of the sci-fi. Sometimes it's like ancient Greece. I don't know if you know
really
that.
Confusing for you guys. Do a little research this week.
You know what? I love you guys, and the proof is, I mean, I literally do 3 to 5 hours of research every week for my pitch, and no one cares, and I almost never win. And I don't care.
Tad Williams was a narcissistic detective with a chip on his shoulder.
Research for mine.
One night while he was driving down the road to meet a dame at a hotel, a ghost appeared on the road.
These are good. You guys should write this down.
The ghost had legs for days. He liked to wear a fedora.
Sounded like Gilbert Godfrey.
All right, let's go. Come on, man. Let's go.
You have to give your pitch in the style of Gilbert Godfrey.
No!
If you want to win.
If you want to win. That's how you top that. Because I'll tell you right now, Mutt's about to win this unless you bring it home.
Okay. Jason says it's a niche part of a subgenre. You know.
Yeah.
We're not this, huh?
You know, not everybody knows.
It's a supernatural thriller.
It's a supernatural thing. Okay, I'm gonna spotlight.
She had legs for days.
I'm gonna pull up my one.
I always wondered. I'm sorry.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh Lord.
He ain't gonna help you.
Lord, he always helps me. Philippians 4. Wait.
Oh no, here he goes.
Here we go.
Let me
tell you guys how much
we're losing viewers by the second. Give your pitch.
Okay. What is my name tonight? C.S. Jameson. Your 2 minutes starts now. Harvey built his career as a book critic on a foundation of brutal honesty and a terrifyingly effective command of the English language. And though writing fiction wasn't his passion, he was sick of angry fans and offended authors daring him to write a better book. So he decided to prove he could. The idea for the novel wasn't his own. It was something he found after spending a little too long in an internet conspiracy theory rabbit hole. The real reason man went to the moon all those decades ago, the crazies said, and why no human had been back in almost half a century until recently, was that the U.S. government had used NASA as a transportation for the forced relocation of a race of dormant nightmare creatures we had found when we first arrived in North America. A race we didn't know how to kill, but we knew we could not allow to stay on our planet if we wanted to remain at the top of the food chain. The wackadoos online had apparently been triggered by the U.S. sending the first manned mission since the 70s to the moon. They foretold the awakening and return of those creatures and society plunging back into the dark ages as the monsters took back what was rightfully theirs. Too fantastical and horrifying to be real, but it would make great fiction. Heck, it was already great fiction. He just had to smooth that pile of lunacy and fever dream fantasies into an outline, and then the novel would flow like an open head wound on a hemophiliac. Harvey had arranged for his book to be released the day the astronauts were set to return to Earth, hoping the timing would increase sales, and though he was petrified by the impending barrage of vengeful, spite-filled reviews, it would turn out that was the least of anyone's worries, as he and the rest of humanity would learn together that the conspiracy theorists were right. Again. This is a story called Dark Side of the Earth.
Top that.
Top that!
Oh, wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, Cal Jameson. All talent, no professionalism.
Oh.
Wait.
Well, I'd like to give my vote.
I'm just kidding.
You may have had it that time, but not now. May I share my screen to present my vote?
Oh, this way.
Share my screen. There it is. Share my screen. Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
You were only naming him the winner because you wanted to use this picture. You know that.
You rascal. I'll take it. I'll take it.
You know what's sexy? Breaking Rad. You're watching it right now. It's nice. It's hot. Hey, my eyes are over here. Hey. Baby, just subscribe. You're having a good time, aren't you? Nobody has to know anyway. The more you know. I have so much crap to get done before Saturday.